It's the central market here in Los Angeles.
I really like it. How's the food?
Okay. I'm excited to eat kasi first meal niya for the day and it's almost 5 o'clock na dito sa LA. We're with Emmy, who flew all the way from Oregon. Tama? Portland? Or Portland? Oh, Oregon, yes. So she's with us today. We're going to Smorgasburg to eat. And from there, we might go to Walk of Fame. Yes. See you. Alam ko anong uunahin. Pero si Ken, first stop niya, coffee. So this place is called Smorgasburg. Okay, so ang daming pagpipilian dyan. Anong gusto mong food? Anong klase? And for sure, merong Filipino food dito. Let's go and check this out. Sa sobrang dami na mapagpipilian, ang hirap pumili. Pero there's this famous nga daw na hamburger. So yun ang hahanapin namin because we wanna try it. I'm still with Emmy. Hi Emmy. Si Emmy is a batchmate in high school and she's a friend. And she's from Oregon.
And I like to hang out with her whenever she's in the US. I always find her, I'll follow her.
Totoo yun. Thank you. What? No more?
Sorry.
You know what? We flew all the way from the Philippines just to taste your burger.
Well, now you gotta wait until Thursday. Can't fly back until Thursday. We're open on Thursday. You can come check us out at Koreatown.
Okay. All right.
What do you mean?
So you're from Sweden and you have visited the Philippines how many times already?
4 times.
4 times.
Yes.
And how did you find Philippines?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Lovely. Good people, good
Subscribe to
vibes.
their channel. So invite them.
Yeah.
Good diving, good weather, good people. Food is, it's okay. But you know, there's a lot of good things in the Philippines. So.
Philippines. I think I need to go. I need to surf, scuba dive, eat good food. Right? I'm coming.
So
Good,
your
good.
dollar?
Okay, nandito pa rin tayo sa Hollywood. Naghahanap ng restaurant na makakainan. Dahil so far, yung mga pinuntahan natin are already closed. Pero look at okay, finally, we're able to find a Japanese restaurant here in Hollywood. Nandito tayo sa El Granjero. It's a Mexican restaurant. And look at this. Ano meron ka meron?
Fish taco.
Have you tried that before?
Alright, so we're at a restaurant with Tita Annabelle and Mom. So we're at the restaurant called Bet
It's
Bossa Nova.
yeah, those
So we have steak, we have chicken with black beans,
fries, sausage.
really good.
Okay, so we have pancit here. There's lechon kawali, and what is this one again? Adobo, right? Okay, and that one is this one is sisig. Okay, try that. Almost a month na ako dito sa LA with Ken, and I've tried several and different cuisines. We tried Mexican, Korean, Japanese, of course American. But syempre, before I go back sa Manila, we tried syempre yung Filipino food na LA version naman. And you know what? Ang sarap dito sa Spoon and Fork here in LA. And I'm with the owner, Mr. Raymond.
Yaptinchay. Hello, kamusta?
Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, it's okay.
And I assume that you can still speak and understand Tagalog.
Oo naman, laking Pilipinas.
So, hindi kita kakausapin sa English.
Hindi.
Okay. Raymond, ilang
Yes.
taon na itong business mo?
Food truck, it started as a food truck 2017. Tapos itong restaurant was summer ng 2019. So going on total almost 5 years already.
At meron ka ng branch sa ibang place, right?
Sa West LA. Right now, andito kami sa East LA. So around mga 15 miles from here towards the beach. We just opened our second location sa Sawtelle, which is closer to Santa Monica. Opened it about 10 months.
Okay.
Yes.
5 years na in the business.
Yes.
And na 2 years na pandemic. Well, until now.
Yes.
Meron pa rin tayo.
Yes, of course. We're still...
COVID is still
Oh.
around, right? Pero yung 2 years, yun yung medyo naging critical dahil sa pandemic.
Very.
Were you affected?
Oh, I remember this clearly. Third week of March, probably on a Thursday, I only had 2 people eating here. And that was the same time they shut down NBA. Tapos nagkasakit si Tom Hanks. I guess doon na lahat naniwala. They were like, oh, COVID is real. So
Yeah.
that's so. Syempre, me and my business partner, who I grew up with in the Philippines, we talked about it, and even before, everybody was scared. We didn't alam ano mangyayari. So we just decided, sige, we're gonna shut down that Sunday. We will just close down. We told our staff. But while we actually planned that Sunday, the governor and the mayor said that lockdown pretty much the whole state and the city. So of course, when that happened, we panicked because we were a new restaurant and we didn't know what to do. We were like, okay, we still have rent to pay.
Yeah.
And of course, we told our employees we had to lay them off for the meantime, which was kind of hard. Everybody we didn't know what to do. So we had to think, and of course we were scared too because we had families. We don't want to bring home the virus, so we decided, okay, we were just going to do takeout. So basically 3 days after we opened back up and just take out.
And it's doing good.
Well, at first, yes. So we were like, oh, this is great. We can do this. Like, takeout is great. And then, after 34 weeks, it just stopped. Like, this was when everybody, nobody had that information about COVID, Corona. Like, it was all mixed information. Nobody really knew.
Yeah.
And then, everybody was listening hearsay, this, that. It was crazy. So we had to basically be more creative. So we did deliveries ourselves too. So he lives on the west side, my partner. I live on the east side. So basically, after we worked here, we would deliver our food on our way home. So we did that for about 1.5 years. So we also had to come up with mga family trays, yung mga stuff. We had to be creative. Like whatever we had to do to survive, like whatever sticks, sige, gawa lang ng gawa, and then see what works and what doesn't. So it was a big learning experience.
Your partner is also Filipino.
Yes. Kababata ako.
Kababata? Ah, talaga?
Oo. Laki kami sa Pilipinas. We grew up, both our moms nagtrabaho sa Philippine Airlines. So we basically grew up together, went to the same school. So
talaga.
one of my best friends. So
Kaibigan.
parang kapatid ko na, yes.
Oo. And what inspired you naman to go into food business?
The food business. Basically, we've always been interested in food, me and my business partner, pero never kami nagtrabaho sa restaurant or in the industry. So 2016, before we did the food truck, we decided parang it was already at a point of our lives that we have to do something that we really want to do. Like, parang passion project na. So we were like, sige, let's try to get into food.
Hindi ka nag-aaral ng culinary?
No, not culinary. Everything we learned was through, mom, grandma, tsaka sinera sa Pilipinas, and then YouTube, Google. And then, and then we started doing our research and we were like, okay, medyo mahal magbukas ng restaurant, and especially, we don't have any experience. Hindi namin alam paano natakbuhin. So we were like, sige, food truck na lang tayo. We might be an easier way into the business and to learn. And then if it doesn't work out, it's a food truck. It's okay. Because nakakatakot na industry, honestly, ang food industry, because it has one of the highest failure rates.
Yeah.
8 out of 10 restaurants actually fail within the first year. So it's that high. And it's a restaurant right now, you're working with very thin margins. Like everything is going up. Everything is so expensive. Labor, costs.
Nabanggit mo mahirap magbukas ng restaurant dahil mahal. If I may ask, magkano ang naging puhunan ninyo to put up your restaurant?
All right.
Just to give us an idea.
Okay, food truck. Just to start, mura, kasi we didn't buy the food truck, nag-lease lang kami. It's about $10,000 to start the food truck. Restaurant, to do it properly, which we didn't honestly, because you're supposed to have cushion money just in case, because your first year, hindi ka talaga. So ideally, you would need at least $500,000 to open dollars a restaurant here in LA. We did it with like $200,000. So
Malaking puhunan.
it sounds big, pero mabilis, adaming overhead dito ng, it's
For
really,
sure.
it's
Especially
really,
labor.
Yeah, it's really not a lot. Like when you really think about it, ang gusto mo pag magbubukas ka ng restaurant is to have at least 6 months to 1 year na parang cushion money na importante, bayad ang employees mo. That's the most important thing. So you have labor, and then everything will fall into place. As long as you can pay your labor and rent, and you should be fine.
You didn't take up culinary course. Wala kang experience
Wala.
sa restaurant
Yes.
business. Pero ang lakas ng loob na magpatayo ng isang restaurant business at dito pa sa LA.
Yes.
Ang hirap nun.
Mahirap.
At ikaw yung nasa kusina.
Oo, lahat. Kami, we were like, kaya laking tulong rin ng food truck, and honestly, that was what helped us during the pandemic, kasi during the food truck, it was me and my business partner lang na gumagawa ng lahat. So, nung nawalan kami ng mga empleyado, we kind of knew what to do. That we were like, okay, tayo dalawa ulit. So, we did what we had to do para mag-survive.
Alright. So kapag nagpasyal po kayo dito sa LA, dito sa Amerika, sa California, at napasyal kayo dito sa bandang
Silver Lake.
Silver Lake.
Yes.
Silver Lake. I-try po ninyo, napakasarap na pagkain, at kung kayo ay gustong-gusto nyo nang kumain ng Filipino food, pakita natin. Spoon and fork.
Huwag kayo matakot syempre nakakatakot mag-umpisa ng negosyo, but failures are part of it. I mean, honestly, learn from your mistakes. Ask any successful entrepreneur is they've had more failures than successes. And sa totoo lang, that's the only way you'll actually learn if you fail. And that's really part of it. I mean, just be dedicated. You have to be a little crazy, to be honest. Think out of the box for you to succeed. And don't be afraid. And it is true. I know na parang it sounds cliche, like follow what you want to do, follow your passion, but it really is, do what you love, it will bring you success. Eventually it will come. I mean, you have to do the work and just be patient and just trust on your process and learn. I mean, every day is a learning thing in any business. There's ups and downs, and also don't forget to celebrate the small wins. That's very important. And overall, when you look back, you'll be surprised how far you've went. And then, just don't lose hope. Keep focus on what your goal is, and just stay the track, and eventually you will succeed.
Okay. So maraming salamat. It's really a privilege for me to have met you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
God bless you, and God bless your business.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you. All right, bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe negoSHEnte by Rhoda Castro-Caliwara. Salamat.